Imagine this. You offer your city a $10 million gift, a world-class public park for families, kids, and community life. But instead of gratitude, you get headlines calling you corrupt and selfish and dangerous. Overnight, your generosity becomes a scandal, and you fight back in court, not for fame, but for truth.
This is the story of how the media can twist a narrative, how a good deed can get buried under bad reporting, and how two people can be erased in the public eye, not for what they did wrong, but for what the press decided to write.
When we moved to Miami several years ago, the media called us Miami's most philanthropic power couple based on all the giving we'd been doing. And we wanted to give something back, even greater, even grander, to the city of my youth, to the children. So we set our sights on Biscayne Park, an underused space right across from our school, Centner Academy. It was neglected, unsafe, and forgotten. So we offered a $10 million donation to transform it into something beautiful, a state-of-the-art park with public access and world-class facilities. Our proposal was simple: improve the park, keep it public, and reserve limited hours for school use. The city agreed on multiple occasions, and the paperwork was done. It took 4 years, but the vision was set. And then, out of nowhere, the commissioner who championed the project and his lobbyists were arrested out of the blue. And eventually, much later in fact, all charges were dropped and it never even went to trial. But in the interim, when the media figured out the connection between David and Leila Centner with this corruption scandal, they had a field day.
The headlines started changing. Leila and David Centner caught up in Miami Commissioner's corruption scandal. Centners were granted immunity to testify in criminal case against Miami Commissioner. Private schools' $10 million sports dome deal with Miami should be overturned. The media decided they wanted to tell the story their way. Suddenly, the same newspapers that once called us community builders began painting us as villains. They accused us of backdoor deals, land grabs, corruption. It wasn't journalism. It was intimidation, harassment, and cancellation at its finest. And the social media posts, well, they were nasty. We were called bat, crooked, and vilified.
So in October 2025, we filed a defamation lawsuit against the Miami Herald and certain reporters for deliberately distorting the facts. They claimed that our donation was a real estate scheme, that we were bribing officials, funneling money, manipulating city policy. None of this was true.
Once that kind of story gets published, it spreads like wildfire. Eventually, we pulled back our donation because of all the bad press and negativity. What should have been an exciting contribution to the city, well, it just started to feel yucky. We lost more than a project. We lost trust, we lost time, we lost the reputation we had spent years building.
So we filed suit for $885 million, not for profit, but for principle. A portion of that would go back to charity.
And make no mistake, this wasn't just financial damage. This was emotional, psychological, and reputational. Our kids, they saw the headlines. Our students saw the lies. People who'd known us for years started questioning what's real. And that's how defamation works. It's not just ink on paper. It's poison in the public well. This story isn't just about us. It's about how easy it's become to destroy people with headlines and faulty reporting. How the media can print a half-truth, never retract it, and move on, while the people they target are left to rebuild. The press is supposed to hold power accountable, not become the power. But in this case, the watchdog bit the wrong people.
We didn't start this fight, but we'll finish it, because sometimes standing up for your name means standing up for everyone who's been silenced by lies.
So what do you think? Should media outlets be held responsible when they publish false stories about private citizens?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories they'd rather you forget.
And if you or someone you know needs help repairing an online reputation, visit erase.com.